I wrote this note to myself last year, and I cannot believe these words now. You look like you found a secret version of yourself inside that bag. It says I wanted to be braver, happier, and less afraid every day. That sounds like you were trying very hard to become someone stronger. I was only cleaning my room, and then this old bag surprised me. Your room always hides little memories in the strangest corners and boxes. I keep too many things because I think every small object means something. That is true, but your little objects always tell very interesting stories. Do you remember this blue bag from our weekend trip last spring? Yes, you carried snacks, a notebook, and 3 pens you never used. I still do that now, which means I have not changed enough. Bringing extra pens does not mean your whole life stayed the same. Maybe not, but this note makes me feel a little strange inside. Read it slowly again, and maybe the feeling will become clearer soon. I wrote, "Dear Jade, please stop being scared of every small mistake." That sounds sad, but also very honest and very kind to yourself. I also wrote that I wanted to speak more clearly and worry less. You do speak more clearly now, especially when you talk about feelings. Really, because I still feel nervous in many simple everyday situations. Feeling nervous sometimes does not erase the growth you already made. I wish growth looked bigger, so I could see it much faster. Maybe growth is quiet, and that is why so many people miss it. That sounds beautiful, but I am not sure I believe it yet. Then let us talk about who you were before and who you are now. Before, I stayed quiet when something hurt me or confused me deeply. Now, you tell me the truth, even when your voice shakes a little. I still overthink many things before I say anything important to people. Yes, but now you speak anyway, and that difference matters a lot. I never thought small changes could count as real progress in life. Small changes are usually the ones that stay with us the longest. You always say simple things that feel bigger after only 1 minute. That is because you listen with your whole heart, Jade, always. I think this note came back to me on exactly the right day. Then maybe today is the day you finally answer it honestly. Wait, there is one more line, and I do not like it. Read it, because hard words often hide something important under them. It says, "I hope one day I will be enough for myself." That is a heavy sentence for one small piece of paper. I remember that feeling, and it makes my chest feel tight again now. Do you still believe that same sentence about yourself today, Jade? I do not know, and that is what scares me most. Maybe you do not know because you are still looking too closely. What does that mean, exactly? Because I really need clear words now. It means you judge yourself every day, so nothing feels different enough. I thought if I improved more, I would finally feel proud of myself. And did you ever stop to notice what you already survived, Jade? Not really, because I always think about what is still missing instead. That sounds tiring, and honestly, a little unfair to yourself too. I know, but I do not know how to stop doing that. When you had a bad day last year, what did you do then? I stayed in bed, ignored messages, and cried over very small things. And what did you do last week when work felt too heavy? I called you, went for a walk, and cooked dinner anyway that night. That is not a tiny change, Jade. That is real strength. I never named it that way before, and now I feel emotional. You are emotional because some truths feel gentle and painful together. This note sounds like a girl who was very tired and lonely inside. Yes, but she still wrote hope down, and that matters too. I want to hug that version of me for trying so very hard. Then do it by speaking kindly to yourself right now, today. That feels harder than being kind to anyone else in my whole life. I know, but you deserve the same softness you give other people. Sometimes I think I am still behind everyone around me, honestly. Behind what? Because life is not a race with one finish line. Behind confidence, behind peace, behind really knowing who I am inside. Maybe you are not behind. Maybe you are becoming yourself slowly. Slowly sounds less scary than badly, and I need that today. Then keep that word, because slowly can still be beautiful growth. I really needed someone to say that without judging me at all. I would say it again every day until you finally believe it.
I heard only the last part, but Mia sounds completely right to me.
Noah, did you hear too much, or only the useful part of it?
Only enough to know you are being too hard on yourself again.
I found an old note, and it made me feel unchanged inside.
Old words can do that, but they also show where you first started.
I think I wanted proof that I became a completely new person.
Maybe you did not become new.
Maybe you became more honest and steady. That is exactly what I was trying to tell her before you came in. So growth is not becoming perfect. It is becoming more real instead.
Yes, and being more gentle with yourself while you keep growing slowly.
That sentence feels simple, but it changes something inside me right now. Good, because your face already looks softer than 5 minutes ago. I think I was waiting for a big sign of change in me.
Big signs are rare. Daily life usually hides the important ones.
Like answering messages, asking for help, and resting without guilt sometimes? Yes, and telling the truth when your heart feels a little scared. I do that more now, even when my voice sounds uncertain still.
That means your courage is real, even if it still feels quiet.
I like the idea of quiet courage very much, actually. It fits you, because you are strong in a very soft way. Thank you for saying that without making it sound strange to me.
You also laugh more now, which was not true last year at all.
That is true. Last year felt heavier almost every single day. And now you still have hard days, but they do not swallow you. That is a very good way to say it, Mia.
So what will you do with the note now, Jade?
I will keep it, but not as proof of failure anymore. Then keep it as proof that you stayed, learned, and kept going forward. Yes, I think that is exactly what it means to me now.
Then this old paper did something very kind for you today.
I am folding it carefully this time, because I want to keep it safe. Good, and next year you can read it with a gentler heart. I hope so, and today I think I finally really will.